Alright. And now for a nice quick heel turn for yous. From Pony vs. Machine to... let's not spoil the surprise. From Pony vs. Machine to... something very familiar to all of you, I'm sure. Or maybe not. So yes, welcome to the grim world of Sanatorium. What is Sanatorium, you might ask? Well, if the intro didn't tip you off, it's essentially a spiritual sequel to Slender. Yes, that game I've played a couple of times and everybody else on YouTube has played it more than a few times. I recently heard about this from another YouTuber called The Rad Brad, and I'll be linking a video. Here we go. Excuse me for a second. I'll be linking his video as well as a download link for the game in the description below. But yes, as he said in his video, and as I'll quickly reiterate, this isn't by the same people. This isn't by Mark J. Hadley or whatever his name was. This is a sequel, essentially, made by a completely different person slash team, but it follows pretty much the same idea. In this case, instead of a forest, you're trapped in what I assume is a abandoned asylum or something. And you have to collect the 8 journal pages again. While, you-know-who haunts your every move. Now, from what I can tell... what was that? From what I can tell, the game actually acts as a sequel to Slender in more ways than one. As you saw from that journal page, it actually says, "Took my girl, now coming for me." And everybody seems to agree that in Slender you played a female character. It came from the forest. Another indication of the first game. It's getting really loud all of a sudden. Ah, crap, I'm out of here. Anyway, that's what I was saying. From what I can tell, it's supposed to be very much... no one survives. It's pretty much a sequel to the first game. Slender's happened, and now it's assuming you're like the boyfriend or the husband of the Slender character, who's now out to, I don't know, accomplish the same thing she started or whatever. It's not really clear, as you can imagine. Slender didn't really have much of a story, and neither does Sanatorium, from what I can tell. But the game does boast a different engine. It's made on, I think it's FPS Maker, instead of Unity or whatever it's called. And it also mentions on the site that there's going to be 5 levels in total, so there's going to be... wait, there's a page there. There's going to be 5 different games, essentially. Always watching. It boasts different sound effects, as you've already probably seen and heard. And it also features, it says a different AI, improved AI, so I don't know exactly what that entails, because Slender Man does seem to just teleport around and scare the crap out of you like always. But I have seen he seems to be a lot more aggressive towards the end, so I don't know exactly how that works. I noticed in the Rad Brad's video, he does kind of, sort of pop up in front of you now, it seemed to be. So it seems like he's less inclined to just follow you along and try and get close. He'll actively jump in your path and redirect you where he wants you to go. Or maybe that was just me. It has been a couple of days since I saw the video, I could be misremembering. But he does seem a lot more aggressive from what I've seen. I haven't really played this yet. I only played it once briefly and I chickened out by the second page. There's one. But it does have all the same features from what I've been able to... ah, crap! And that's game over. Damn it! Well, I got 6, that was a pretty good for a first try. Oh, crud. I'm shaking all over now. As you can see, he doesn't hesitate to jump you. I don't think I'm going to continue just yet. But anyway, as I was saying, he doesn't hesitate to jump you, and Yeah, all the same features are there, like I said. You know, if you sprint, you actually reduce your maximum sprint meter. So that, you know, each time you sprint, you actually lose a bit more off your bar, and you can't sprint as long. According to the readme, anyway. And apparently you have a sanity meter now, which every time you look at Slender Man, it depletes. If you run out, you lose the game. I guess that's represented by the static overtaking the screen, but I don't know. I'm not sure if the sanity permanently decreases, like if you can actually run out by just encountering him enough times, or whether you would actually have to stare at him to the point of losing, like in Slender. I don't know. Either way, that was a very short-lived adventure. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Of whatever comes next. Probably more of this, more depending on when I can get my nerves back in order. Probably more Pony vs. Machine. And who knows, maybe something else on the cards as well. I'll see you next time.